Well, you should never underestimate small town spirit, especially when the locals are up for a fight. Faced with losing their RSL, this coastal community rallied together and started pouring the beers themselves.
At a tiny RSL on the coast just south of Sydney, it's time to give thanks.
It's a solemn moment, but it's a reminder of our past.
Coaldale RSL is a club of the people, for the people, by the people.
Every time I come here, I get warm fuzzies and just I'm honoured to be part of it.
The club's history is remarkable.
This was a little coal mining and steelworks village.
Gallipoli's man with the donkey, John Simpson Kirkpatrick, once worked in those mines. The walls are lined with stories of bravery and heroism. David Lynch is the club's operations manager.
What really hit home was our last Anzac Day.
Front and centre was 88-year-old Noel Brackenreg, who's been a member since 1956. Round here, they call him Rooster.
When I stood over there as a 12-year-old kid and I watched the returned soldiers building this place.
COVID brought the club to its knees. The doors closed.
And we really lost the heartbeat of this town.
It was so sad when it closed. You know, the whole neighbourhood was quite sad.
That's when a new board of directors decided to have a crack at a unique business plan. Club president Melissa Ellery.
You know, after COVID, after the place closed down, I think humans really, and especially this town, needed that connection again. And that's what's been the beautiful part of it.
Look, this is a really special place, and when this place shut down, the community was kind of lost.
So the call went out.
They realised what they were going to lose, and they said, no, that's not happening.
An army of volunteers rolled up.
I live over the road there and I was watching everybody paint and get the club back together, and I didn't want to be left out, basically.
And they kept coming.
The volunteers themselves have just been, they still thank me every week.
Really?
Oh, 100%. They come back. Like they've lived in streets here for 50 years and never spoken to the people on the other side of the street. They come here now and they're best mates.
The club now has a roster of 70 volunteers on rotating 3.5-hour shifts.
It gives me something to do, you know. I could come down here, and I'll do a bit of painting for them, anything they want. I'm not getting up that bloody ladder though, but too old for that.
Most days you'll find 74-year-old Kathy DeFern pushing a broom, mopping the floor, or behind the bar.
So, Kathy, they tell me that before you got behind the bar, you'd never poured a beer.
Never ever.
Well, I think I need a beer.
Oh, God.
Can I have a schooner of Rogue, please?
Okay, let's see how we go then.
You don't want too much spillage either, you don't want to waste.
None. There'll be none. It'll be perfect.
Not a drop spilled, look at that. Fantastic, thank you very much indeed.
It's been astounding. If you'd have asked me what I thought, how long we would survive on volunteers, I'd have said maybe a year. It's going past that, and it looks like it's going to go a lot further than that. It has been wonderful.
Club Secretary Greg Todd.
Oh, they are the lifeblood of the place.
It's given them this new sense of purpose. So all of a sudden they feel, you know, like they're useful, they're coming down here, they're contributing.
We have cleaners, we have people who just pick up glasses, so we have the full gamut, and it's just been nothing short of phenomenal. We're just so proud.
David Lynch admits to one problem.
If you put the hammer down and say someone's late, well, what sort of response do you
It does
get?
make it tough. It does. I keep, like I said, I keep threatening to dock their pay, but they keep coming back.
He has no doubt Coaldale RSL's future is in safe hands.
I'm still so heartwarmed and blown away by how much they love this place and would do anything for it.
Many RSL clubs across the country have been on life support, but remarkably, over the past 3 years, memberships have climbed, giving the Aussie institution a lifeline.
Cheers.
It's for the community, you know, everybody knows everyone, everybody gets together.
And you'd be hard-pressed not to find some interesting characters in any RSL club. Coaldale is no different.
Well, I don't drink much anymore, you know, but a bit wild in my younger days.
But Rooster still gets up to some old tricks. When it comes down to it though, this place was built to honour those who fought for our freedom. And this army will not let their memories fade.
Fair dinkum, if there was a war on, I'd like to have all these people behind me. But being a cunning old bugger, I'd probably have them in front, you know. Just tell Ali I like her.
Oh, Rooster, you're a character, and don't worry, I will let Ali know.